economical development.
Now that you've spoken about something that the government is willing to do. Now, President Ruto said that by 2027, the government will have built 25 new stadiums that, of course, will be used in AFCON 2027. Let's listen to President William Ruto.
We are investing heavily in sports infrastructure. From the successful hosting of CHAN, which showcased our readiness to stage major continental events, to the construction and innovation and renovation of the world-class stadiums. We are building facilities that will serve athletes and communities alike for generations. From Talanta City to the renovation of Kasarani and Nyayo stadiums. And just for the record, we will also be putting a canopy in Nyayo Stadium in readiness for 2027. And the upgrading of facilities like Eliud Kipchoge Stadium in Kapsabet, Uhungu Stadium, Raila Odinga Stadium in Homa Bay, Stadium in Bungoma. We will shortly be finalizing the stadium in Kitui. And I have already instructed the ministry, and we have agreed to build another 25 stadia across the country. That process, Mvuria and team know that we have agreed that those stadia must be ready in time for AFCON in 2027. And by the way, the process of raising our...
President William Ruto saying, by 2027 we'll have 25 stadiums in the country. Cedric Msumba, I'm not an expert in construction. How viable is this? And I know you're not an expert in construction, but let's be realistic. How viable is it?
True, neither am I, but...
And let's use Talanta Stadium as an example.
Not even necessarily Talanta. There are so many stadiums that are lying. I haven't even finished. Even Buhungu, where I come from, Western Province, it is still under construction. We have as many stadiums actually happening in Rift Valley, so as to say in Central, that actually started way back. Even 2 years to 2 years to map to that particular construction is just like a myriad. But that's to say, maybe there's a kind of a miracle that has happened elsewhere. Even in World Cup, when Qatar actually started constructing that stadium, there were how many stadiums? There were
Qatar,
8.
They used 8.
There were 8
stadiums. 8 stadiums.
9 stadiums.
8.
But did not actually take them 2 years to be ready. So I don't necessarily think if the state-of-art stadium that we are always looking for and yearning and coveting to see them coming up in Kenya are the kind of study that the president is talking about. Maybe to mention, he's talking about the likes of Machakas, kind of Machako stadium. Those are the kind of things that can be put up in 6 months and they are ready. But if you are talking of the Kasarani, talking of the Talanta that is really now coming up, the Nyayo stadium that we have here, the 3 good stadiums we have in this particular country, and you multiply it to an essence of 25 in a span of less than 2 years, because you talk about 2027, between where we are currently and 2027 is less than 12 months. No, not 12 months.
2 years, less than 2 years.
We are in August.
Yes.
We are talking about 2027.
Roughly 15 months.
15 months. So as to say, in 15 months, you will have actually put up something that is ready for compete to the likes of Nyayo Stadium and Kasarani and Talanta. That's a no to me, because the practical lessons that we have at Talanta is we still struggling.
Talanta started on March 1st, 2024, and it's still yet not complete.
And it is still, and we are not quite certain if it will be ready by December, as they do say, because even the roofing has not started. Not unless if they run, even if they run on it day and night, I don't still think if it will be ready by December, as they say. It will have to stretch. Remember, the surface, grass, after you have done all the roofing and everything, all whatever the kind of finishing inside need to be done. I don't think that's an inside a 2 month thing. So as to say, 25 to me, to anyone, even who has not done the construction as you put it, given the practicability that we have has, the practical lessons that we have put into our stadium to at least get whatever that we celebrate currently, it is unpractical and it's a myriad to my essence.
Unpractical, yes. But also, President William Ruto challenged the Football Kenya Federation to make sure that they get a perfect team